really get out to a lot of people. So what can somebody like me do that's business oriented, but don't necessarily leave the house too much right now? How can I post?
So what do you mean you're business person? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not like a family person. I don't really do too much partying. I just really stick to my business. I study a lot. I read a lot. I train a lot. I'm working on my social media more, but I don't really. I see a lot of other people like you. You always out and about, so you can post like, "Hey, I'm here, I'm there," but I can't necessarily do that all the time.
Okay, yeah, so that's good. So if you're a business person, that means you're in business environments. So you studying at the house is an easy setup as well. So there's plenty of pictures of me online where I'm studying, like it might be like this. Or, I got some stuff, got some business magazines like this, right? Business magazines, right? So I'm studying, right? I'm just studying. I'm in the magazine, I'm studying, right? Posting pictures, right? Another thing to build engagement is asking people, what are they studying, right? Asking people, what books are they reading? Another thing is you have to get out though. So if you're the person that doesn't get out as often, that's no excuse. You can still get out twice a month, right? So like I said, you just can't compare yourself to me in this particular example because you just mentioned me. So I'm gonna just use me for example, because it's in my budget to just go out and get a picture. Sometimes I just go out just for the picture. So it only costs me gas money and maybe a parking fee. It didn't cost me nothing else. So if I'm standing in front of a steak spot or a nice spot, is either to post a picture or to get a quick video, because the quick video symbolizes that you're there. So for example, if I show up and I'm at where are you from? Where do you live?
I'm in the DMV, so I'm in Maryland right now, but I can get to DC easy too.
So what's something fancy out there? And damn, y'all just lost. How y'all choke like that?
Man, that was horrible.
Horrible.
But what's close? I mean, like the monuments.
All right, boom, the monuments, right? So let's drive there. Even if it's twice a month, we could save $17 for some gas money there and back if we planning this thing out. Because remember, if you're the person that is balling on a budget, it's just planned out. Your breakthrough might be year 2 if you successfully show God that you can manage what you have, which is planning out everything this year, because you don't have the money to just do something every day. So your steps have to be strategically planned out. But as long as you're stepping, you will step on your competition. You got to step. So the monumental, I don't even know what that is. I'm guessing that's the faces, right?
That's like, yeah, like the Washington Monument and the George Jefferson. I don't even know the name of them, Jones, bro. But
well, that's
people
what
come
you need
all
to
around the
first
world
do.
to see.
Look here, yo. That's what you need to first do. You need to write out everything that is something. Like in my phone, I got something called 52 dates. So I know where all the fly restaurants is in Atlanta, right? I wrote it all out. Where is it at? It's 52 spots to eat at. I mean, there's more in Atlanta, but here it go right here. It says 52 dates. So these are all places that I could go to once a week, whether I eat there, spend the money, or just get the picture. And one of them says the carnival wheel. That's cool. People don't get to go on no carnival wheel. So it don't always have to be fancy. Just going out to play poker. I even got karaoke. If you follow me on social media, me and my wife was out doing karaoke. Well, guess what? It's intentional. I got a whole list of things I'm about to do. And it's not for me, it's for my entertainment. Because I look at my social media as celebrity status, right? And it was like that when I was an electrician. So it has to start internally before it can develop in the realm, in the real world.
I got you, bro. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and you can even do things like this just so you don't feel like you're lying. I'll go into a fancy restaurant, which you got to do the research, whatever that is in your area. And I'll be like, hey, y'all, before I walk into this place, which you need to do the research is to die for, I'm telling you, right? I wanted to give you some quick tips. Matter of fact, leave your number here so I can actually send you this information. But look, I have to show you how I am about to make $200 turn into 200K in the next 52 weeks. I have to show you this. I'm gonna let in a private group of about 5 individuals in on this information. The first 5. So before I go in this nice restaurant and eat good, I need y'all to send this so we can do some business. All right, God bless. Right? And that's the truth. Before I walk in, I need y'all to do business with me so I can make some money, or else I can't walk in. So my mentor, Jim Rohn, told me, he said, Chad, it doesn't matter if you're broke. It doesn't matter if you're ugly. It doesn't matter if you truly believe you can't read. All what truly matters is if you can create moments. That's it. As long as you can create moments, Chad, because people believe in moments. Like you. Your faith isn't always there. You have moments where you're like, oh my God, can I do this? That's the same thing as your followers. They're like, oh my God, she's lit in that moment. And as soon as that storm is off, you can go back to living your whatever life you live. Because guess what? It only matters for the moment. Is there another question?
Thank you so much for that, bro.
Yes,
Hey, coach, I got one for you. So with my Instagram, I used to have like a pretty decent following. My stuff's kind of dipped off recently. Would it be wise to go through and declutter all the stuff that used to be me, or would it be more like on a deeper level, keep the stuff that used to be the old me, and then they can see the transition of who I have become with this program? You see what I'm saying?
Not really. Are you asking me?
Like, should I declutter all the stuff I used to have on my Instagram, like old posts, like all that stuff, like start out fresh, or let them see the transition of who I'm becoming?
Yeah, I would definitely let them see the transition, because it builds the relatable aspect. Like I said, if people can't relate to you, then they're not going to do anything with you. So people, that's why if people took the time to scroll all the way down, they'll see pictures of me, the beginning me holding guns online, just it's there, period.
Okay.
I can't deny it. It's there.
Okay, facts.
I don't have time to go back and delete it because I knew I was going to change. So I knew I was going to change so good that no one would ever believe me. So I just kept it there. Like that's your proof that you was once normal.
All right, facts. Thank you.
Any other questions?
I definitely have a question.
You got a lot of static coming in. You might
Is that better?
Yeah, perfect.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so my question was, when it comes to Instagram and not having too many posts on there yet, is it better to post content over an extended period of time, or go ahead and post a lot of content at once and still make sure you're doing daily posts?
So when you say putting out content at once in daily posts, tell me what you mean. Is that different to you? Content and posts?
It is the same, but yes, it is different. For instance, if you're just starting an Instagram from scratch and you have nothing, yet you have a lot of content, you could go ahead and upload. And then in the future days, you continue to post a status video and picture. But just to kick yourself off, you want to go ahead and have a lot of content on there first.
Yes. So great question. And that is exactly the order: picture, status, video. So you just mix up that a lot of content in the same daily sequence of picture, status, video. Because when you're first beginning, you do got to throw out a lot of stuff out there just to say, you're basically saying, hey, notice me. It's called a blue ocean. It's basically you're a little fish in this big ass ocean, which is called the marketplace, which is online. So you got to say, hey, I'm a big fish, you know, which is basically saying post, look at me, inspiration. Here's some good tips for you. Here's a love tip. Hey, look, I can cook. Oh, look at me, I made some money. Hey, look, I fed the homeless. Hey, look, I'm learning. Hey, look, I'm at this event. Hey, look, I'm grinding. Hey, look at my association. Hey, look at me at this event. Hey, look at me, I'm traveling. Hey, look at this testimony. Hey, this girl, Stacy, changed my life. I literally clicked some link. I saw her on Instagram. She gave me some motivation. Now I started my first business. I'm a trader, baby. And then you get back on, don't forget to click that link. You know what I mean? So all of that, that consistency is what you need in the very beginning. And then you could be one of those people who post every 3 days once the traffic and your performance and your analytics is up. And
okay, that makes a lot of sense.
First start posting to post, make sure your videos is not longer than 4 to 5 minutes. Like, it's very hard when you're new to the internet, somebody listen to you past 5 to 8 minutes. Seriously, that alone can close the deal. Like, you could be brand new, but if you're too long, because remember I said there's a difference between a 3 to 5 minute video and a long post. Now in the description, it could be long, but just make sure your video content is 3 to 5 minutes long because you're brand new. Like, you don't want to give everybody everything too early, and you just want to be quick before you mess up when you're brand new.
Thank you so much.
Another tip, when you do mess up, make sure you keep going. Try to finish all the way through. I'm not talking about messing up on a live video, but I'm talking about if you're practicing, don't hit the record button and practice and then stop pressing like, damn, I messed up. You got to hit the record button and say your stuff. Yada, 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 yada. Damn. All right. Yada, 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 yada. Pick up where you messed up. Don't start all the way over. Like, pick up where you messed up, finish through, and then look at that whole recording and try it again. That's how you become good at this stuff.
I will do that. Thank you.
No problem.